Triple Flix. Mafia. Mafia.
Soylent Green, Soylent Green. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Chad Arms, Chaddy Bobby, a level 30. Thank you, Grandpappy McDougal, for letting me come on out here. Episode 3 of the Chaddy Bobcast. We have not been canceled. It's a miracle! A Christmas miracle! No clue. Hashtag it. No, we're not doing that. We already did that. If you've made it to episode 3, then you know what you're in for. If you've watched, it's not fucking video, Chad. I mean, technically they watched it on the YouTubes, but they're just watching a screenshot of me. They're listening. If you're listening to this, and you've listened to the other 2 episodes, because, I mean, let's be honest, if you started with episode 3, how does, my OCD already is making me nervous that you hadn't done 1 and 2 yet. Excuse me. You know what you're in for. I mean, you signed up for it. I mean, you did. It's on you. So whatever your ears happen to catch in this episode, I'm warning you now. There's going to be some 4-letter words that are of the cuss type or curse type. Whatever. I mean, I say cuss because I'm from the South, but people that are refined say curse because that's what they're called. Words of curse. It's just a fucking 4-letter word. Fuck, shit, damn. Those are 3 of the 4 letters. 3 of the 4-letter words. And then you got bitch. I think that's 5, B-I-T. You have 5-letter words. Cunt, that's a 4-letter word. I don't say that much, but motherfucker, I don't even want to count that. Well, mother is M-O-T-H-E-R, that's 6. Fucker's F-U-C-K-E-R, 6. So 12-letter word. That's my favorite word to say is motherfucker. So yeah, sorry. Hashtag words of curse. That's what we're going to call this one. Words of curse. Damn it. What's everybody doing? Is everybody having fun with themselves? Is everybody enjoying life? If you're not, call Mulligan and try it again today. Because, you know, I ain't got fucking time for you. If you're coming around, if you're in my circle, if you're in my existence, in my daily presence, and you won't be a fucking shoo-shoo, you go fuck yourself somewhere out of my life. Because I don't need you. I don't need you. Soylent Green, Soylent Green. Yeah. That's what me and my boy Izzy at work, shout out to Izzy, my Best Buy Geek Squad brethren. That's what we say. Instead of Purple Rain from Prince, we sing Soylent Green when there's mean old people in the building. Because that's just what we say. Soylent Green. So, actually, we're going to call this episode hashtag Soylent Green. So, yeah. If you just, it's like shoo-shoo. So, okay, let's break down what Soylent Green is and when I say it. Now, I know it was something that they used to put on stuff back in the day to kill old people or something. I don't know what happened. I don't know the logistics. I'm a redneck. Well, I'm not. I don't do redneck stuff, but I talk like a redneck. I had Jeff Foxworthy cassette tapes when I was a kid. If that tells you anything about my existence on this earth, I had Jeff Foxworthy stand-up comedy tapes and Cletus T. Judd cassette tapes. So if that tells you anything about Chad Arms as a human being, then you should be able, that should explain all of my misfortunes with speaking. Okay. So what were we talking about? Soylent Green. Soylent Green to us is just if there's shoes in the building or around, just to remove the shoes out of your life, we just say Soylent Greens. If there's because there's shoes and then there's a next level of shoe, that's Soylent's. You know what I'm saying? So just hashtag Soylent Green is the name of this episode. And I love you. And people have been seeming to like it. I mean, literally all I'm doing is in my car driving with my my voice memo record button on. That's all I'm doing for these podcasts. And people seem to like listening to me just rant while I'm driving. And that's fine. Whatever can get you from point A to point B in the funnest way possible. If I can assist in that, I'm all about it. Because, you know, I'm a huge fan of Bill Burr. He's my favorite comedian. He's my favorite comedian of all time. He is. And his podcasts are in constant rotation with Chaddy Bobby. And I love his podcast. And he literally just, I think, sits at his computer wherever he's at. And he's been doing them for years. And they're just the greatest because he just rants and they're amazing. So, yeah. Can't wait for his new Netflix special. I think it should be coming soon. If you haven't watched any Bill Burr Netflix stand-ups, I mean, you need to get with the program. Bill Burr is hilarious. I'm a fan of Joe Rogan, obviously. Joe Rogan stand-ups are good. Tom Segura is hilarious. He's turned into one of my favorites, like newer guys. Of course, Chappelle. Chappelle is just upper echelon. I mean, he's the man. But yeah, I like to laugh. I like stand-up comedy. People always tell me I need to do stand-up comedy, but you know, I don't think that I could do it. I mean, I'm sure I could do it, but it would not. Stand-up comedy has to consist of you writing jokes, and I don't write anything. I wouldn't be able to write jokes, and I just don't know if getting up on stage and just doing what I'm doing right now, if it would hit. It may not, but I don't know if I'll ever try it. This is fine for me. If y'all laugh at my videos and my audios and all that stuff, not audios. Doesn't that mean, what does audios mean? Goodbye? I think. See, I know Spanish. Is that Spanish or Italian? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm a redneck. Hashtag Jeff Foxworthy tapes. But yeah, Soylent Green, you know. Yesterday, let's tell a customer service rant story, Chad. I got one for you guys. Not yesterday, whenever this was, because I don't know when this is being uploaded. So we'll just say one day last week. One day last week, I worked an opening shift. So my opening shift is like 10 in the morning when we open till like 5:30. You know what I'm saying? That's like your standard Best Buy opening shift, 10 to 5, 10 to 6, whatever. So we open at 10. Now I work customer service, which means I handle anybody that's got store pickups, if they've got returns they need to do, if they've got bitching they want to do, if they want to come over to me because they're fucking in the wrong place, they need to go to Geek Squad because they're 916 years old and they need to get their floppy disk drive repaired. They come over to me first because they don't know where they're at. I have to send them over. Hashtag Soylent Green. But besides that, there was a gentleman that looked like Jeff Foxworthy. I'll be completely honest with you. He actually kind of looked like Jeff Foxworthy a little bit. Came in and he purchased a charger, and I rang him up for the charger. He left. 15 minutes later, he comes back in, says the charger didn't work for his computer. Okay? Said that he was frustrated because the guy that's in our department told him the wrong thing, even though he didn't bring his fucking laptop in for the guy to know. So it was our fault, even though you didn't bring your laptop in. We're just supposed to be psychics and know every laptop, charging port. That's beside the point. So I said, okay, sir, no problem. I'll return it for you. Returned it to him, right? He paid with a debit card. So at Best Buy, when you pay with a debit card, or you pay with cash, or you pay with a credit card, or you pay with a gift card, and you want to return something, motherfuckers, it's going to go back exactly how you paid for it. Okay? Exactly. We don't do cash back on returns. We're not Walmart. We're not Target. We're not Chris Ogre. We're not anywhere like that. Okay? We're not. We don't do cash back. I'm motherfucking sorry. It doesn't happen. You're not getting it. So I give him the receipt. I say, sir, your return is going to go back to your debit card. We send it back directly. The bank usually may hold it for a day or two, but it's going back to you. Okay? Hope you have a good day. And then he gives me a stink eye. And there's this 7 to 8 second a visual standoff with me and this guy. And I'm like, okay, well, in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, he's pissed because he didn't get his money back instantly. So he says, what do you mean? I said, well, sir, we don't do cash back on debit. You pay debit, it goes back to your debit card with us. And he said, well, that ain't going to work. That is not going to work for me. And I said, well, sir, I don't know what to tell you. That's how we do things. He said, so you ran it as credit then? I said, no, I didn't do anything. You scanned the card originally. I returned it how you paid. We don't do cash back on debit. That's not what we do, sir. I'm sorry to tell you that. I don't run Best Buy, motherfucker. What I wanted to say, but of course I can't say that because I need a job, right? So he then said, that's not enough. He says, well, that ain't going to work. I said, sir, that's all our system can do. And he says, I only had $107 in my account, and that was an $87 charger. I need this charger to do my work. And I was thinking to myself, sir, if you only had $107 in your motherfucking bank account, why are you buying an $87 charger if you don't know for sure that it's the right one? But I didn't say that. I said, sir, I'm sorry. I was just roboting his ass. Sir, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry for your inconvenience. Like they do, like customer service people are supposed to say. And then he says that he's not leaving until he gets his cash back. And I said, sir, I'm not giving you your cash back. I can't give you your cash back. Well, then he says, who can I talk to? So I say, okay, I'll go get a manager. One of my managers comes over, tells him the exact same thing I told him. And then he says, we're misleading. We're going to close down. He's never shopping with us again. And you know what his ass did? His bitch ass walked right out the front door. That's what he did. I'm sorry, sir. He did all that cussing and all that being pissed off and never once called his bank to see. The money could have been right in his account. But he didn't even think to call. He just wanted to bitch and bitch and bitch. And guess what it got him? A fucking first class ticket right out the front door. Hashtag Soylent Green. So there's that. Wanted to give y'all a little rant. But that's just what you deal with. And I'm to the point now, I've done it enough to know I can see where stuff's going to go before it even goes there. I can see what kind of a customer I'm going to be dealing with because I know what I'm going to tell them. And I know whether or not they're going to like it. But you know what they're going to do? They're going to fucking eat it. It's what they're going to do. Because what are you going to do? You go call corporate. You're going to call corporate and sit on the phone for 11 hours and they'll give you a $20 gift card. Well, if that's what you want to do, I'm sorry. But I can only do so much, brother. So, I hate it. Hope you found your charger. Hashtag Soylent Green. But yeah, people just need to learn that the world is not built around them. I understand that, look, in my life, okay, I'm 35 years old. I've been blessed to live on this earth that long. Some people haven't lived near as long as I have and been able to have the things or see the people or meet the people that I have. So, I'm very blessed for everything that I have in my life. Because my life could end tomorrow. But with that being said, I know that every day I wake up, there's going to be stuff that goes on in my life that is not going to go the way I want it to go. Right? I'm not going to hit every red light, every green light. I'm not going to win the lottery. I'm not going to wake up and, stuff's just not going to, somebody's going to cut me off. I'm going to go to the gas station. They're not going to have my snack cakes. Okay? It's just it's the way of the world. You don't see me cussing out the employees because they ran out of my snack cakes, do you? You hear me cussing about it on a random video. But at the same time, that's just the world. That's just life. We're not ever going to get everything to go our way. So you can bitch and moan all you want about stuff. You can. You're totally entitled to that. But it's just going to make you look like an ignorant, I-G-N-E-R-N-T. Ignorant is the proper term. Some bitch is what it's going to look like. I mean, I'm just saying, the world is not perfect and you aren't perfect. I'm not perfect. But I do know that I'm going to get my happy ass up and I'm going to make the best of what I got. Okay? There's things in my life I wish I'd have done differently. There's mistakes in my life I wish I'd have not made. But I made them for a reason. I made them for a reason. I'm where I'm at now for a reason. So, if you don't fucking like it, you can go fucking fuck yourself. Okay? So yeah, there's that. We're still going. We're still not canceled. If this has been uploaded where we haven't been canceled, the Triple Flix Mafia Entertainment conglomerate has not canceled this. So we're still kicking. Third time's the charm, baby. So yeah, I'm just ready for summertime. I never thought I would say that because I used to like cold weather, but the older that I've gotten, cold weather can just go jump in a river somewhere and fucking drown. I mean, I am just over it. I don't know if it's because I'm older, and I'm a big fella, so I have a lot of extra blubber to keep me warm, and it's just not doing the trick. I don't know if as I've gotten older, the insulation is not as potent as it used to be on me. But I fucking hate cold weather, man. I'm over it. I don't want nothing to do with it. I mean, and I say that, and here in 3 or 4 months, if this podcast is still going, I'm going to be cussing because it's fucking 90 degrees. So, it's just the way of the world. The way of the world, sorry. I used to talk like that when I was a kid. I couldn't say my R's when I was a little bitty. And I used to say, hey, my name's Chad Alms, fun fact. Also with the fact that I used to collect Jeff Foxworthy audio cassettes. So I wanted to be an Oak Ridge boy when I was a kid. It was all bad for Chad. I mean, I wanted to be an Oak Ridge boy. If you don't know who the Oak Ridge Boys are, they are a older country band that had a hit song called Elvira. And Chad Arms wanted to be the new member. I don't know why. I just loved that fucking song when I was a kid. And then 6th grade came along and I heard Bone Thugs and Harmony Crossroads. And I was like, what is this? Was this rap music? What is this? And then I heard another rap song, Mo Money, Mo Problems by Biggie, Puff Daddy, and Mace, and I wanted to be a rap star. Well, I didn't know that then. I just listened to rap music. I was a big collector. I've always been a collector. Now you watch my channel, I collect movies. But when I was a kid, it was sports cards. Like, I collected G.I. Joes when I was little, like, 6, 7, 8 years old. I was around 10, or 8 or 9 when the Ninja Turtles came out. I know Jordan and Tony collected those a lot. My brother collected those. But I was so obsessed with collecting sports cards, baseball, basketball, football. That's where my allowance went every week, was going at. We had a card shop down where I live at. It was called T&C Card Shop. And I used to go down there and buy packs. See, my thing was, I didn't like buying individual cards that were worth money. I liked buying the packs of cards, because when I was a little fat kid, they had gum in them for one. But I thought, well, why would I spend $7 on this David Justice card in this case when I can spend $7 and get 6 packs of 91 Fleer cards, So I had at least 20,000 cards, man. I collected baseball, basketball, and football. My favorite guys to collect, my favorite baseball player was David Justice for the Atlanta Braves. Oh my God, I wish y'all could have seen what I just saw. I'm stopped at a red light, and the little light went by for the person that was crossing the road, and this guy he looked just like Mr. Bean. He did a full-on sprint, and I wish I could have showed y'all the visual of this guy sprinting across the road. Anyway, oh my God, I can't unsee that. Is that what I look like when I run? I hope not. What are we talking about? Sports cards. David Justice was my favorite baseball player to collect, and is my all-time favorite baseball player. Him and Chipper Jones. I was an Atlanta Braves fan. Favorite football player of all time and favorite card to collect was Barry Sanders from the Detroit Lions, running back. Best running back ever. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You're not going to tell me Emmitt Smith's a better running back than him. He carried the ball way more times. He played longer, and he had the best offensive line in the NFL history. So we're not going to argue that Barry Sanders is not as good as Emmitt Smith, because it's a fucking lie. Okay. And, of course, Michael Jordan's my favorite basketball player of all time. I mean, that's what I collected with him. And I'm not going to argue with people about LeBron being better than Jordan. I'm not going to do that. I'm Team Jordan. It's all about the greatest of that era. There's no way to say who's the GOAT. I think Jordan's the GOAT. People think LeBron is. People think Kobe Bryant is. But, yeah. And I used to trade cards with my friends when I was younger. We used to play Sega Genesis, and my boy Andrew and my boy Slinky. We used to trade cards. We did. It was a thing. People used to do it. Don't lie. Don't act like you didn't do it. And he was a big Marshall Faulk fan. So I was all about trading him Marshall Faulks if I could get some Barry Sanders in return. We played Joe Montana NFL Football 94 for Sega Genesis. The game where you could literally run around the field and have people chasing you for an entire quarter before you scored a touchdown. And we played Arch Rivals on Sega Genesis. Those were the days, man. That's when the days were... And you used to go outside and play basketball and pretend you was certain players. And that was just the way shit was. Now everything's on a fucking iPad. Nobody does any of that. I don't think kids even know what an imagination is anymore. I don't think they even have them. I don't think people have imaginations. I think they have iPadinations, and they're all about the iPad. I'm such an old fogey. Listen to me over here. Back in my day, we used to walk to school in the snow butt naked 8 hours. Like, shut your old ass up, Chad, you crotchety motherfucker, you know? So yeah, people are stupid, including myself. People do stupid things. They make stupid decisions. They say stupid stuff. You know, it's all about forgiving. I mean, we're not going to talk about Michael Jackson and R. Kelly. I don't even want to talk about that anymore. Oh my God. Like, you're not going to drive by me. You're not going to pass me. You're not. I just love watching people, how hard people try to zoom in and out of traffic. They do all this speeding up and slamming on their brakes and cutting people off to get one car ahead of me we got caught at the same light. And they did all that just to get one car length ahead of me. But in their mind, they're making progress. There it is, progress. Not progress, progress. I'm reformed, guys and gals. I think I've got like a 7% thing now. I looked the other day. It was 90% on episode 1. Now it's like 93% dudes. So my female fan base is starting to kind of just go down even more. But that's fine. Well, it's actually our fan base. This is the Triple Flix Mafia stuff. But at least there's a 7%. You know, at least we have that going for us. But we love you. And we're looking forward to more content. You know, we're putting out consistent stuff, the reviews, the Tony's Toy Chest, the Vinyl Expression. I'm doing a snack chat once a month. We're doing these podcasts once a week. Pretty much once a week. You know, and we're doing meetups every now and then, movie reviews, all kinds of stuff, guys. We're trying to hit them 1,000 subs soon. Hopefully we will. If we don't, it's all good. We're just excited to be doing this. We're having so much fun on this channel, creating content. It's making the year fly by, you know. We're excited about it, man. We're excited about the support that we've been getting from y'all. We're watching awesome horror movies. We're watching terrible ones. We're having fun with both, you know. There's nothing like a good old, terrible, funny horror movie. That's the funnest thing to watch for me, is really bad, cheesy horror movies. Homeless people, just, oh man, if they're homeless, I don't even know if they're legit homeless, or if they're shoot homeless people, or if they're working homeless people in wrestling terms. You know, who knows? There's a guy up here at this same site. It's been 2 years, because when I used to deliver tires, I was out and about in this direction 5 days a week, you know, all day. And I saw the same old man with a big beard at this same intersection holding the same sign, and it says, "Looking for my family. Anything helps." Now, I'm not trying to make fun of this guy, but here's my thing, okay? You're holding up a sign that says "Looking for your family" in the same goddamn spot every goddamn day at the same bad time, okay? Just ran a red light. Awesome. And here's a news flash, bud. Your family's not at this stop. They're not right here. You're not looking very hard if you're standing in the same fucking spot asking for money every fucking day like clockwork. Your family you're not trying hard to find them unless they fall on your fucking face in this spot where you're asking for money. Like, move around, motherfucker. Like, pick a different intersection. Change your sign, something. I mean, looking for my family? No, you're not. You're looking for money. Just say it. Just say, I need money. Just stop beating around the bush. Stop lying to us. Stop fabricating a story. With all the money that you've collected in the past 4 or 5 years, you should have CSI Miami looking for your family. You know what I'm saying? Ran over. I mean, people, just, if you're truly homeless, I feel for you. I do whatever I can to help. But I don't like giving money because I don't know what you're going to do with it. If I've got, back when I used to deliver tires in my tire truck, I always kept several bottles of water, you know. So like in the summertime, there'd be these couple of homeless women that would be standing at the same light asking for money. And I would always give them bottles of water, you know, or I'd bring them food or something. But money, I don't know what you're going to do with that money. I don't know if you're going to take that money and go buy beer with it. I don't know if you're going to take that money and buy crack rock. I don't know what you're going to do with it. You may not do anything like that, but how am I supposed to know? So I'd rather give you something, because you can't trade bottles of water for crack rock, I don't think, unless there's crack in the water. I don't know. I just know that I fucking love y'all, okay? I don't know if this is more ridiculous, less, or the same ridiculous as the other two, but hashtag Soylent Green. I got to find out how to spell that before I mean, obviously you've seen the thumbnail, so I've spelled it right, but I don't know how the hell to spell that. So, hopefully that we'll get it together. And just know that Chad Arms fucking loves y'all, okay? I love the shit out of each and every one of you. I hope that every single one of you has the most awesome day you could possibly have on planet Earth. I hope that everything that you want in your life you attain it. I hope that if you're struggling right now, that is a really nice car. I hope if you're struggling right now, that you can get through it, because we've all been there. I struggle from time to time, you know. I just try to find the good things in my life and just focus on that, and not all the negative stuff. It's difficult to do that. Sometimes it's difficult to just not think about the negative things in your life. But I just try to make fun of myself, because that makes me laugh. And seeing other people laugh makes me laugh. Oh Lord, yoga pants. Chad, look straight ahead. I love you. I hope everybody has the greatest day or night that they have ever had in the history of this world. If you're listening to this, be sure to subscribe to the channel, motherfuckers. If you haven't yet, Flix Mafia. I looked at our logistics, or whatever they call it, the analytics, or the anesthesia, or the statics on our channel, and 41% of the people that watch our videos aren't subscribed to our YouTube channel. And that's just mind-blowing to me. Do people not know how to use YouTube, or they not? I mean, you're listening, or you're watching our videos, so you like them. Why don't you subscribe to us? I don't understand that logic. But, I mean, it's a free country. I get it. But 40% of the people that watch Flix Mafia videos are not subscribed to us. So let's change that. Please don't hit me, lady, in your glaucoma glasses. Oh, my God. If you haven't... I'm trying to get all this change out of my car. If you haven't subscribed, then hit the subscribe button. Hit that bell for the notifications. Okay? We're going to put out content like it's going out of fucking style. Like they're fixing to close YouTube, okay? We're putting out 3 to 4 videos a week, sometimes 5 if we're feeling froggy as fuck. We got shit in the can, and we're gonna dump it on top of you, okay? I love you. This has been the Chaddy Bobcast, episode 3, hashtag Soylent Green. Y'all have the best day possible. Love, peace, and motherfucking hair grease. Triple Flix Mafia for life.